Hello, this is Editing Lexi. If you don't know who I am, I'm the artist behind Regalia by Regra, a Japanese-inspired art business. As I'm recording this, I have a holiday sale going on my website at shop.regra.com, and enjoy the rest of this vlog. So I packed away everything for Stellarcon MD. I just have to pack it away tomorrow, and the forecasts are calling for some light showers, so I'm a bit concerned, but at the same time, I'm not really. So I literally have everything that I need, and let's get ready to set up for the show. I muted the audio for this clip because of DCMA. But I was just pointing out that that is like the rest of the vendor hall, and then where I'm pointing is the main stage where they did everything. As stated here, this is the back of my booth, so I had a great view of the entire convention. Well, it's currently 11:33.
It's 10:33.
It's 10:33. Oh my gosh. Allison, we haven't had breakfast yet. We haven't had a coffee. 10:33. It is very slow right now, but it's VIP hour, so I'm not really expecting anything. The booth setup looks better than it did Otakon, so let's hope. Got a little duck. I got a duck. So cute.
Oh, heartbreak and heartache for being let down.
She likes singing a lot. It is almost going towards 1, and we have made table back already, so that's pretty good. A lot of lads purchases, and I'm glad that I brought my onigiri mystery bags. They have been flying off the shelf. I'm having really fun interactions with attendees, and I can also see the main stage from here, so I can watch the different panels that they have, so that's very entertaining. Yeah, so next time I have to really get my plush pins and have a checklist of things, because I shouldn't be forgetting these things. I even forgot my bags for my prints. I thought I had everything, but apparently not. That was my bad. My mistake. Little did I know I misplaced my buttons at my booth. Everything's going pretty well. I'm having a fun time. Even though I'm forgetting stuff. I shouldn't be forgetting stuff. Okay, it is 2:16. We are on track to make more than Stellarcon 3D, the show that I did in February, so some new things did their charm, and I'm very happy about that. Right now, they're currently having the panel with Todd Habercorn, and then the next panel, I think, is Christina V. Attendees have been wonderful. I really like the vibes of Stellarcon, and it's always a good time being here. So I'm very appreciative of the attendees and everyone who attends the show. It's a really good con vibes, and really good for UMBC because we're in the heart of the college. So you have college kids here, and they're spending some of their money, so that is also a nice feeling to have. It is currently 3:45, and this has to be one of the best Stellarcons that I have done. 2 people dropped large orders. Though I do have low expectations, but something like this is I wasn't expecting at all. I was just hoping to do better than February, and we already did. I got this beautiful print here. Thank you. Go and follow them. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Thank you. the convention is over, so I'm gonna start packing up now. All done. I'm gonna recap Stellarcon 2025. Two main disclosures: this is not my full-time job, and I'm local to the con area. So Stellarcon is ran by Transcendent Events in the DMV area. They host about 2 to 3 shows throughout the entirety of the year. I only vended at Stellarcon 3D in February, and then this past weekend at Stellarcon MD. All you need to get into their shows is to send a contact form on their website, and they do rolling applications, so you'll have to wait until you get contacted with a space offer. For Stellarcon 3D, I applied in December of 2024, and for Stellarcon MD, I ended up applying immediately after Otakon in August. Now, I didn't create a vlog for this, so I'm gonna start with Stellarcon 3D first. It was held at the Doubletree Hilton Hotel in Pikesville, Maryland, February 22nd. So the pros for this convention is that there are good community vibes and also decent attendance. There's like a very loyal base there with their conventions. The cons of the show is that there were vendors and artists that were given standard 6-foot tables, and then there were those in the main hall that were only given like skinny 6-foot tables. So it was like 6 feet and 12 inches instead of your standard 6x2 table. So there was barely room behind us and in front of us. I will link in the description box below a YouTube video about Stellarcon 3D to give you a sense on how small the tables were, and also another artist's experience. And there were too many vendors for their show. While I was in the main hall with other members of my stamp rally, there were other artists and vendors on the hallway leading up to the main hall, and other artists in like this consource room off to the side. So the vendors in that like room that's closed off because of like lack in signage and activity, they suffered the most. And then you also had artists up to the front of the main hall to the main stage, and you had people blocking their booth because that's where all of the activities like the cosplay contest was going on. As for Stellarcon MD, this convention was held at the CEI Arena on the campus of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. The table cost was $125 with PayPal fees to a total of $133. I only spent about $40 to fill up gas and have my little sister help me. The pros of this convention is that it was on a college campus, so university students were amongst attendees. That incentivized students to buy merch to decorate their college dorm rooms or on-campus apartments and do something fun on the weekend. Like the February show, still a great community aspect. And finally, we had standard tables and space behind our tables. Now for the cons, there's no assigned table placements. You could be placed anywhere in the arena. I got extremely lucky with my spot being near the entrance of the con and close to where they were doing the signups for the cosplay contest. But also, as you were seeing in the footage, there was a walkway behind my booth. So my concern was theft because you had people walking in and out, but thankfully that didn't happen. And also the con food, very overpriced. Never again, just never again. Would I recommend Stellarcon? I would only recommend this show for anyone who's extremely local to the area, meaning you have to be at least an hour 30 or less away from where the convention is being held to consider Stellarcon worth it. I do not recommend anyone flying out to this convention or getting a hotel for this convention. If you can keep your expenses extremely low, this will be a good one-day filler con if you need it for your con season. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend anyone from doing this show out of state. There's a saying that goes, your mileage may vary, and that rings true for this convention. While I did perform well at Stellarcon MD, I know that there were people who only made table costs back and nothing more. Overall, I'm pleased with the amount I made of the show, and I would be more than happy to do it again if they approve me. I do not have any scheduled conventions for 2026. Stellarcon MD is my last show for this year, and on my website I will keep you posted if anything changes for next year. All of my links with my social media will be in the description box below. Feel free to like this video and subscribe for more Artist Alley and art content, and I will see you in the next one.